Alright, so I'm about to turn into the Maverick yard. I'm just letting that guy in his little cart go by. So it looks like at least the rain has stopped. Well, for the most part. And man, I wish this was a preload. I don't know, you know, it's still early in the day. It's 1 p.m. I don't have enough time to really get anywhere today, so I'm just gonna crash here. Probably leave out in the morning, you know, around 4:30 or something like that. Tomorrow I'll just drive as far as I can get. And then that'll leave me about 5.5 hours to go Thursday morning. So that'll work. That'll work. Well, there's still 5 or 6 empty trucks sitting over here. I don't know if they're all getting loaded, but I've already arrived myself. It hasn't sent me a message saying what order in line I am. But for one thing, I'm going to stop and get myself some dry clothes on. I put on some rain boots back there wading around in that foot-high water. Didn't do much good though, because I got a big rip in my boot. All right, boys and girls. Well, I had to wait about 45 minutes, I guess. 40 minutes. And they just sent me a message that I'm going to loading zone E. So let's get going. Somebody's left a strap laying here in the road. Oh, I'm glad it stopped raining, man. I got soaking wet back there at Gerdau. Soaking wet. In fact, I took all my clothes and stuff and put them in the dryer in there. Woo! When I first signed on, I was number 3 in the loading order. So it took quite a bit. You know, 40 minutes or so to get 3 positions. That's okay, that's pretty normal, I guess. Just giving you a look of the yard. Trying to stay under 5 miles an hour and off my drive clock. See several drivers though still setting up their trailers, so lots of people still wanting to get a load this afternoon. Hold on. Okay. Somebody recognized me. So I stopped and talked to him for a second. He said he's on his 2nd week. Ah, oh, the good old days. He said he was from Huntsville, Alabama. That's a pretty town, as I remember. Woo, yeah, thank goodness it stopped raining. Please don't rain anymore until I get back in the truck to go to sleep. So loading zone E is going to be the first one we come to here at the back end. I've already got my trailer set up. I got 3 straps out and 6 boards. My work instructions said that I'm getting 31-foot product. So I'll get out in a minute and kind of go over the measurements with you. Looks like there's a truck in every spot except E, and that's me. All right, let me get set up in here just right, and I'll show you some more. All right, let's go over here and take a look at the paperwork. See how they sit the paperwork right here? All right, it says, let me set this down for a minute. Open it up. Looks like I'm getting 4 bundles. And yep, 31 foot. 2 bundles, 31 bundles. Cool. All right, that's easy enough. Let me set this back on here. So, I just wanted to verify that it was 31 foot. So what I'm doing here, sorry. All right, if it's 31 foot product, we want to subtract 2 feet of overhang in the back and the front for a total of 4 feet. So 31 minus 4 is 27 foot. Divide that by 2. That gives you 13.5, right? So on this trailer, I think this was center, but let's double check that. So every stake pocket is 2 feet, right? This is a stake pocket. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Yeah. So this is center. So we want to go 13.5 foot forward to show where to put our front board. So we go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, you know, right in there is where we want it, right? So let's check the back one. From here, we go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So we got our rear boards in place, and I've got 3 straps laid out here. I'll roll them out here in just a minute. Anytime I'm hauling product this long, I like to put a 3rd strap somewhere around the middle. Don't have to, I just like to do it. And then I'll have 4 chains with over center binders and pads over the top. So you can see my stuff already laid out there. So let me get my straps thrown. Okay, so it looks like Reed is gonna be my loader. He's in that red forklift right there. He came over and checked the paperwork. He was telling me about the load, but he didn't realize at first that I'd already looked at the paperwork. So I've got my 3 straps laid out here, as you can see now. So once he gets the product on there, you know, I'll throw the hook over there and throw the other strap over here, and winch them down real tight, and then we'll go over to the other side and throw the chains. This is a no tarp load, so that's good. Just giving you a shot of the yard down there. Four bundles of 31 foot product. Oh, he's showing off, honking his horn. Alright, I'll show you some more in a minute. Alright guys, I think Reed is bringing 2 of the 4. So keeping in mind, if this wooden plank here is the center of the trailer, we'll want to set those, and they do have wood blocks in between, so let him kind of get into position, and then I'll just give him some directions as to when he's got it pretty well centered. Telling him to, okay, that's pretty good. I was giving him hand signals while he was doing that. I know you can't see it. That looks pretty good, pretty straight. Pretty good, pretty good. I think the front end is not touching. I think the front end is not touching. Well, he'll probably tighten them up when he gets them all on there. All right, I'll show you some more in a minute. Well, let's get some footage of Reed doing his thing. So what he did is he set some more blocks up right there. So all I have to do is put the last two bumpers right up against there, and then kind of tighten them all up. Because you want them to all be touching. You don't want any empty space in between there. You want them to be touching. So when you put your straps on there and your belly wraps on there and you tighten them up, you know, they're all bunched up together. All right, more later. All right, I think Reed is headed back this way. See those two guys walking over there in the distance? They got white hats on. They're what you call white hats. See, my hat is orange. So white hats, they're supposed to know what they're doing. Orange hats, we don't know nothing. Oh, I'm not sure it works exactly like that, but. All right, here comes Reed. Let's see if he can get over here without crashing those. Now he's going to get up under all of them and just put a little backwards pressure on them, just to make sure they're all touching. Looks like they are. If he can get out of there without dragging them. Yeah, I think they're all good now. All right. Okay, guys, let me throw my belly wraps over. Okay, folks, so I've got the belly straps over the load. 3 of them. Just giving you a look at that. Now I'm going to pull back around to the other side, get my chains on. You see I got my over center binders hanging off the truck here, just so they're where they need to be. All right, more in a minute. Okay, thought I'd go ahead and show you the drive around the lot, because you know, if you're in the Midwest region, this is a place you're gonna probably get a lot of loads from. I was talking to a guy that was loading here in D. I didn't catch his name or where it was from, but he said his load was going to Jeffersonville, Ohio. I thought he was going to say Jeffersonville, Indiana, because, you know, we go over there a lot, but Jeffersonville, Ohio, you know, that doesn't ring a bell. They're motioning me to come on through, but I gotta stay under 5 miles an hour. Woo! Gotta go check on my clothes that are in the dryer. They should be done by now. That way I don't have to carry around soaking wet clothes in the truck for 2 or 3 more days. So if I can get this load delivered 1 p.m. on Thursday, they'll probably send me, you know, there's lots of places around there that we get loads from. Should be able to get a home load out of there and still get down the road a little ways, you know. I'd like to get a load out of Butler, Indiana. Hadn't been there in a while, and they're usually good, quick loads. Usually just get 1 or maybe 2 coils. They have a nice big lot for overnight parking. That's the thing about it on Thursday afternoon. You know, if I delivered this at 1 p.m., let's say I get out of there at 2 or 2:30, then, you know, I gotta get somewhere and get reloaded, and it'll be, you know, getting to be rush hour traffic. It'd be nice to know that they had some overnight parking wherever I pick up, if I need it. Alright, so the parking lot's kind of filled up over here. Man, I don't even see any spots. I see one spot, but there's a repair truck parked in it. Maybe somebody will pull out here in a minute and I can take their spot. Lots of people set up here to get loaded still. Yeah, I don't know. I hope there's a spot down here somewhere. I don't know. I might could sneak in beside this dumpster, possibly. Yeah, I think I might can get in there. This truck's a little bit in the way, but I think I can do it. Yeah. That'll work. Just barely, just barely. Alright, more later. Alright guys, let's show you the full securement on this load. So I already showed you the belly wraps. You got 3 of them. Then I got chains with coil pads and over-cylinder binders. 4 of them. No tarp load. So that's that. Now, I'm gonna walk down here and show you where you get your paperwork. We're gonna go down here to the end of the building and hang a left. Okay, see this yellow railing here? We're just gonna take the sidewalk up to this man door here. It says shipping and receiving. And you go inside and they should have the paperwork up here on this desk. So all you gotta do is look for the paperwork with your truck number on it. So here's mine. So all you gotta do is fill out the requested information on this form off your paperwork and you're done.